It's Center-ECD Enterprise TV and its workplace effectiveness with Inuaghata Nosakhare. I am always poised and ever ready to make sure that I equip you with the necessary insight to achieve your set goals and objectives for your organization as either a leader or a team member. And our focus has been on the issue of teamwork. And I have said on this segment that a team is not defined by a group of people putting on the same uniform. What makes the Nigerian Navy a team is not the color of their uniform, but is the goal or goals they want to achieve. A team is a collection of individuals that have gathered to achieve the same goal, and the goal or goals they want to achieve is always the preferring of worthwhile solutions to problems. So to be an effective team member, you need to work with the mentality of a problem solver. You need to work with the orientation of a problem solver. And as a team member that wants to really be effective, one way that you can bring your A game to the table continuously is for you to always build capacity. Capacity is the ability to perform. Capacity building is strengthening and enhancing the ability to perform. If you want to continuously bring your best to the table in that team, you need to consistently build your ability to perform. You need to take capacity building seriously. This is very, very important. Ensure that every now and then you are equipping yourself with the necessary skills, you are training yourself, you are registering for different training programs as relevant to your field and the job expected of you. What training will help you to do is that training will raise your ability to deliver on performance expectations. This is very, very important, and it is your delivering on your performance expectation that makes you valuable as a team member. So always build your capacity. Go for different forms of programs that will help you to bring your A game to the table. And one thing I want to say here is this: you're not having the bulk money to register for a master's program should not stop you from having a master's brain or a master's mentality. You may not have that bulk money to register for that master's program with that desired school of yours. You may not have the money, but that shouldn't stop you from not operating at a master's mentality level, because the programs they are doing in those different master's degree programs, the books for them are in bookshops, whether online bookshops or offline bookshops. The books are in bookshops. And what you need to do is that from your income, set aside some amount, get those books in those fields. Like I said, you may not have the bulk money to go and register for the program to get the certification. You may not have that certification, but through personal development, you can have the education. You can build capacity at that level. So you go out there, either online or offline, get that book in that field, and don't just buy the book and keep at home. You are just brandish it around, whether it's in your tablet or your phone or your shelf in the office or at home. Make sure you study them. As you study them, they strengthen your capacity. They build your ability to perform. This is very important in you bringing your A game to the table as a team member. Remember, teams exist to solve problems. The purpose of a team is to solve problems. You are brought into that team to come and be a part of preferring worthwhile solutions to the problems the team has been established to solve. And for you to continuously bring your A game to the table in problem solving, building your capacity to do so is very important. The capacity building focus, this is very key. I remember, I always like to bring, team case issues I have encountered in my training on teamwork. I've trained on the subject of teamwork in over 150 gatherings across, the country. And some of the insights I have gleaned from the questions they've asked me in those places, I have shared with you. And today, I'm equally going to share another one with you. Now, there was a time I went to train the staff of a branch of Union Bank in my city. I've done the training. We got to Q&A, and the manager of that branch asked a question. He said, how do you see a situation whereby we are looking at a team issue, there's a team problem at hand, you call for a meeting, and then you are trying to solicit idea contribution from team members on that team issue, and everyone just fold their hands and they are just looking at you. Nobody is saying anything. You know that these people are competent. You know that these people are good, but they just keep quiet. Everybody fold their hands. They are just waiting for you to wrap up the meeting. Then everybody go to their duty post. And that can really be a very painful experience for a team leader and for a branch manager of a bank when you want people to contribute to team issues and they just keep quiet. So how do you handle that kind of situation? First of all, understand that it is possible that kind of attitude from your team members is just it could just be their own way of fighting against your leadership style. These people, may not have the ability to sack you, as it were. They may not have the ability to fight you. They may not be the ability to speak ill of you, and say different negative things about you. But they could just all agree. In my environment, it is said that sit down, look, na dog name. They may all just agree to just keep quiet and frustrate you. And you can't really, in quotes, punish them for that. You can't reprimand them for that. And at the end of the day, you will be the one, that will be losing you'll be at the losing end. So you may have to look at your leadership style. You may have to review it. These people could be using this kind of attitude to fight against your leadership style. It is very important to look at your leadership style. Is my leadership style creating a psychological safety for these people? Prior to this time that these people have made idea contributions and suggestions, how did I handle it? When somebody even make an idea contribution that looks, in quotes, stupid, that looks foolish, as it were, in quote, how did I respond to it? Because the person that makes an idea that appears stupid today, tomorrow can make an amazing idea that can take the organization or system to the next level. But it is how you handle the foolish idea contribution they made today that will determine if tomorrow, they will have that psychological safety, being sure that their self-esteem will not be, dealt with, being sure that, their personality image will not be tarnished. That is what will make them to feel safe tomorrow, to still make further or more idea contributions. So look at your leadership style, watch it, and do some, evaluation of it and see how you can, upgrade or update your leadership style to give that psychological safety that will make the people to be very comfortable with contributing idea to team issues and team problems. Because the truth is that no man is an island. You need them to contribute to team issues and team problems, but you need to create that psychological safety. It's been Inuaghata Nosakhare on this segment with you at Center-ECD Enterprise TV, Workplace Effectiveness with Inuaghata Nosakhare. I'll be seeing you next time. God bless you.